Let's talk straight line backing. Many comments that come on my YouTube channel. It's about, Trucker Steve, you're not checking your right mirror. Yes, check the right mirror and check your left mirror. Make sure you're fairly straight when you start off. If not, when you do your pull-up, look straight ahead where you want to go and stay centered in your lane. Once in a while, checking your mirrors, but mainly focus on a point that's straight ahead, somewhere on a fence, some kind of object, and go down the lane and check to make sure that you are straight, parallel to the left line. The left line is the key line when you do your test. Hopefully your range is pretty well flat. And I personally don't like gravel lots on the CDL school. Nowadays, there are so many CDL schools to pick and choose from. Find one that has a range that's on asphalt or well maintained if it is gravel. So you want to get centered, and you saw they had 3 cones up ahead in the front of the tractor. So you want to be pretty well straight. So day 1, we are learning how to get students to drive centered in the lane. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it takes a whole week, 4 or 5 practice days to get straight. If you are straight, then it comes down to small turns. That's why I do like the 12, 3, back to 9, depending where the trailer's drifting. And it's small turns. If the trailer's drifting to the left, you're going to go to 9 o'clock and you'll just check your right mirror and the trailer will come back. And once it's fairly straight, even before it gets straight, center it out, center it out. I like to get my students to keep on moving the trailer at the beginning to see the movement and fix it. It's all about motor skills at the beginning, because when you back your personal car or pickup truck into a spot, you already know how to do it. Mentally, and your motor skills on your backing a car into a parking space is natural. So you get it. But when you start at the first time driving a tractor trailer, you're kind of doing things opposite. I'm not too keen on, like, this is a good video. This is from CDL College. It's no longer in business, but they have a lot of really good videos out there. I want my students to learn how to react to the trailer. So if they see this trailer drifting to the right or the left, out of center in the mirror, then I want my students to make the correction, the proper correction. So if it's drifting to the right, that meant you just lost the tire on the left side. You turn a little bit to 3 o'clock, look at your left mirror, and the tire comes back, and then you center out the steering wheel toward the 12. You might have to move between a little move to the right and left when you center it out. But once your trailer is straight, your front wheels are straight. You don't have to stick your head out the window. Your tractor is a mechanism for pushing a trailer backwards. So small turns, small adjustments. We do this over and over until we get your motor skills where it needs to be. Your CDL instructor in your CDL school has a responsibility as the class moves on to know what students needs help. When a student is taking a CDL test and he's still unable to back up straight, that student should be receiving a lot more help than the other students when it comes to test time. The majority of the CDL class pretty much should have it within 2 weeks of their test. So it's the responsibility of the school to know what students need help. If you look at my other videos, you see I go different methods for depending on what the student needs. It might be small pull-ups, 10 or 15 feet, and once they get it back, then we start extending the pull-up a little bit more down the alley and back up until they get it. So basically what I'm doing is building and teaching motor skills to get the brain and the hand, the feet, the eyes, all working together. So check out these videos if you want to go to CDL College on YouTube They have a lot of good videos on their site. Like again, this school is no longer in business, but the videos live on, and they do have good videos. This is Adam who's teaching this. So see the full video. They have a few, and I'll try to make another video and learning how to react to the trailer. I liked not to concentrate and keep on going looking left and right for students to concentrate so much on that right mirror. If you are 1 yard off the left line, you are nowhere near going over. The right line is not a factor. Your right mirror is not your primary mirror that your student is going to be looking at. It is the left mirror. Staying 1 yard off the left line on all skills, then you don't have an issue with your right line. But you still have to use your both mirrors. I sometimes do not want my students to concentrate so much on that right mirror. If you're on the job, yes. If you're on the job, you get your first job, I want you to look at both mirrors. But this is a CDL straight line backing test. So I'm concentrating more on that left mirror. Make sure I'm 1 yard parallel off that left line, and I will not have an issue with the right side. So if you understand what I'm saying, I'm hoping you understand what I'm saying. So I will try to get another video out and do really good drifts to the left and the right, and do the corrections. The longer the drift, the longer you might have to hold the steering wheel to the 9 or the 3 o'clock position. But when you do a straight line back, if you are straight, it's small turns. So let's say if you do a correction and you hold the 9, well, you're just going to whip the trailer back over to the right line and then maybe over the line. You don't want to do that. Small turn. Just react to the trailer. I'll see you on the next run. Hopefully I may get another video. I'll do a video and just show some drifting and some corrections. See you on the next run.